What happens when your school becomes ground zero for a deadly virus, when friends turn into monsters, and when survival means making unthinkable choices? Welcome to the terrifying world of All of Us Are Dead, a Korean high school zombie apocalypse that's as emotional as it is horrifying. The story begins at Hyosan High School, a seemingly ordinary school in South Korea, but behind its walls, something terrifying brews. Science teacher Lee Byung-chan is hiding a dark secret. After watching his son suffer at the hands of violent bullies, he creates a virus to make him stronger, a virus that heightens aggression and fear response. But the experiment goes wrong. The virus turns its host into a raging, flesh-eating zombie. It begins when a student is bitten by an infected mouse in the science lab. The infection spreads rapidly. At first, it's just a few students, but within hours, the entire school collapses into chaos. The virus is brutal. It spreads through bites. Students scream, run, fall. Some become the monsters themselves. Teachers try to control the panic, but they too are soon infected. Phones stop working. The city outside doesn't realize what's happening, until it's too late. In the middle of this nightmare, a group of students manages to survive, hiding, fighting, running. These teenagers must face not only zombies, but their own fears and guilt. They are hungry, exhausted, cut off from the outside world. The military places the city on lockdown, but no one comes to save them. As they move through classrooms, stairwells, and rooftops, they face impossible choices. When a friend is bitten, do you save them or do you kill them? One student gives birth in the library. Another is forced to leave her infected friend behind. Emotions run high. Trust begins to break. But even worse than the zombies is Guinam, a sadistic bully who is bitten and doesn't die. Guinam becomes something else, not fully zombie, not fully human, a half-bee. He has zombie strength but can think, speak, and hunt, and he becomes obsessed with killing Cheong-san. Meanwhile, the virus mutates further. Some infected retain their human minds, including Namra, who is bitten while protecting her friends. She becomes a half-bee too, but resists the hunger. Now the group must decide, can they trust her? Namra fights the virus inside her while still defending her friends. She saves them many times, but also distances herself, afraid she might turn. With every attempt to escape, they lose more people. Cheong-san's love for Onjo remains unspoken though clear. He protects her again and again until his final battle with Guinam. Cheong-san is bitten. In a heart-wrenching moment, he says goodbye and sacrifices himself to kill Guinam and give the others a chance to escape. Onjo is left shattered. Her best friend, her silent love, gone. The surviving students finally reach the outskirts of the school, just as the military launches a missile strike to destroy the infected zones. A few students survive. The government quarantines them in a military camp. The virus seems contained. The city is lost, but the pain remains. Weeks later, Onjo sneaks out to visit the ruins of Hyosan High. There, on the rooftop where so many memories live, she finds Namra. Namra is still alive, still fighting the virus, still choosing isolation to protect others. She tells Onjo that she's not alone, that there are others like her, and then she vanishes into the night. All of Us Are Dead is not just a zombie drama. It's a story about love, loss, friendship, fear, and humanity. It shows how quickly the world can fall apart and how strong young people can be when everything is lost. From betrayal to bravery, heartbreak to heroism, this is a series that doesn't just thrills, it hurts, it heals, and it haunts. Because in the end, it's not just about who died, it's about who chose to stay alive. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Let us know in the comments who was your favorite character, and would you survive if your school turned into a zombie zone? See you in the next video.